God wants us to know Him by His name, because when we know Him by His name, Psalm 9:10, we will put our trust in Him. Today, it's really hard to know who to trust, isn't it? The experts, the scientists, all these things seem to change almost every day. And the government that you felt like you could trust at one time, the things going on with the police departments today, and you want to trust them. And I understand that there are a lot more good FBI agents, judges, and police officers than there are bad ones out there, for sure. But still, all these things happen. They're put in front of us on the news every day. Anything that happens in the world in an unjust or unjust way it comes to our attention, and we know about it almost immediately. And so we find ourselves, who can I trust? Well, my friend, you can trust the Lord. You can always trust Him. He is an unchanging, immutable God. And He wants us to know Him by His name, because His name teaches us what we can depend upon as we look at His characters, His attributes, and such. So we've learned to meet Him as Elohim, the eternal Creator God. We have learned to meet Him as El Elyon, the Most High God. And now we're studying Him as El Roi, the ever eye-seeing God, the God who sees us, always sees us. And Hagar is the story that we find ourselves in Genesis chapter 16. And I love it, what she said yesterday. I read this. So she called the name of the Lord who spoke to her El Roi in the Hebrew, but here literally translated, you are the God of seeing. Yes, His vision is eternal in its scope. I mean, there's nothing outside the scope of His vision. Now, today we want to look at for a few moments, His vision is intensive. You see, everything that goes on registers on the consciousness of God with equal intensity at every moment. Now, we can't even comprehend that. You see, we can only focus our attention only on one thing at a time, but not with God. Every atom of the universe, every aspect of everything going on in all of His creation is on the mind of God. Even all of eternity, past, present, and the future is in His mind. It's all before Him as a photograph right now. He acts on it. He superintends it. He sees it. And I'm telling you, my friend, this is absolutely amazing, because He's El Roi, the God who sees. God wants you to know the breadth, the sweep, the bigness of His vision, because He wants you to know that He's dealing with your life right now. He's not unaware of any future developments or discoveries. Nothing is beyond His attention in your life, past, present, or future. God's not going to be surprised by anything that happens in the future of your life or in mine, because He sees the future of your life and my life just like He sees it right now. Oh, my friend, this is a God that you can trust, you can depend upon. Oh, today, I believe with all of my heart that He is El Roi. He is the God who sees. He knows right where you're hurting. He knows the abuse you've suffered. He knows the pain you suffered. He knows the grief you suffered. He knows the loneliness you feel in your heart. Today, would you trust Him as El Roi, because He'll be there to help you. He wants to help you. He wants to speak to you. He wants to transform your life. Oh, what a beautiful day it will be when you really meet God and experience Him as El Roi. God bless. Have a great day.